after giving up such bad field position.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. Officially no gain, and it's second down. And here are the starters. Charles, what are your thoughts on Jeremy Hill?
He provides a thump in this offense. A great runner who goes inside and establishes a tone for his team.
Does he? Does he establish a tone?
On second down, Hill. And he'll go down right
I'll
at the
take it.
30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You've got a problem.
And that one good for 16 yards and a first. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes between the zone, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
It's Tyler Croft. They'll get 16 yards there, and the Bengals are going to have a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough, and then free downfield for the completion.
Now a first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, here's McCarron. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, second fumble tonight.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jaron Reed in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded just inside the 30. Just 21 yards on the punt there.
It was a horrible punt.
Seahawks football 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all
buddy.
right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw is Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete.
Come on.
12 yards and a first down.
Almost not
Good
fair.
throw.
The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you...
You want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
First down, this is Rawls. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A nice, strong run there for Rawls. His coach is back in high school in Flint, Michigan. You know what his nickname was?
No, what was it?
The Train. The man can break some tackles on occasion.
Well, it makes sense when you watch like that, because when you're trying to deal with a train, you're supposed to get out of the way, right? And if you don't, you're going to get bruised up trying to tackle him. That's the type of runner he is. He can pop people as he goes by them.
Offense looking to avoid a third. It's 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read.
Good coverage, Jackson. Welcome back.
The football at the 23-yard line. Bengals getting set to go. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
Didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
That's third sack.
That
Shit.
will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
What are y'all doing on the front line?
To begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
What are y'all doing on the front line?
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And throwing on 2nd. A dump off now to Hill. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big any passing offense nowadays.
Sacks.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. McCarron from the gun on 3rd. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
All right, let's get a good punt this time, please.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Get a decent punt. Oh.
He'll take it at the 42. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
Yes!
In the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's
good defense.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2nd down and 4.
Defense is keeping us somewhat afloat.
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Hill. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Throwing now is McCarron. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold. I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Underneath here to Hill. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.